Hi, thanks for joining. In this video, we're going to learn how to create calculated properties in our data model. Properties in a concept are the equivalent of columns in a table. In Timbr, you can add any type of property even if it doesn't exist in the database tables. To avoid calculating the property each time we query the concept, or just to improve performance, we can materialize the concept into the database or in any other cache tier your license supports. So let's dive in and see how easy it is to create a calculated property in Timbr. In this example, we'll add a calculated property to our order concept, which represents the orders table in our database. Before we do so, let's take a quick look at the order concept and its properties. There are a few options here that we can use for our calculated property, like product price, order item quantity, and others. Let's create a new calculated property called order revenue. To create the property, we'll click on Create and choose New Property. Here, we'll start by naming the property and choosing a data type. In this case, we'll call it order revenue and choose the data type as float. Next, we can add a description if we want to add information to our users about this property. As you can see, this will calculate the revenue of a given order after discount. Great, now we can click on the Calculated Property toggle and add the calculation. At this point, if you have more than one data source connected to the data model, make sure to choose the data source that includes the properties you are aggregating. If the data is coming from multiple sources, make sure the virtualization is the data source selected when creating the property. So as we can see now, I've added the following calculation: product price multiplied by order item quantity subtracted by order item discount. Finally, we choose the concept we want to assign this property to, and we click Save to finish. But before we click on Save, another option we have is to click on Condition Builder. This is a friendly way to set case-when statements without writing code. For those who prefer to write the statements, you can use the case-when statements in the calculated field instead of using the builder. So we'll go ahead and save our original calculation. Great. Now, when we click on the Properties tab on the tree panel to the left, we can see the new calculated property we just added showing the calculation and description we defined. To verify that the calculation works as intended, we can simply click on Fetch Sample Data for the order concept and check the values. Let's go ahead and filter the columns we used in the calculation to get a better view of it. Great, so we now clearly see the calculation works. You can always edit the property by right-clicking on it in the tree panel and selecting the Edit option. And there you have it. In just a minute or two, you can easily create and add new properties that don't even exist in the datasets, allowing you to customize your data model to serve your users and their requests. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I invite you to check out additional tutorial videos to learn how to make the best use of the Timbr platform. We'll see you in the next videos. Thanks for watching and have a great day.